My name is Makwasi Mlekwasam, the Chief Promoter at Yawatu Minerals and Mining. As of today, I want to talk about the difference between an investor and an entrepreneur. Myself, as an experienced business person and an employee who has been employed in several companies for the previous 16 years, I would like to bring my experience and knowledge about these two factors, which most of my friends have asked me about the difference. Now, an investor is any person who puts money in any scheme, a financial scheme, a company, or a project with the purpose of earning profits. But an entrepreneur is a person who organizes factors of production to produce either a service or a product. That's the main difference. How do you bring this in a normal daily context? You can be in your daily work as an employee, as a worker somewhere, as a mother or as a parent, as a teacher, but you are an investor because you have schemes or financial schemes where you have put money with the aim of making profits. But for an entrepreneur, is a person who organizes factors of production. Let's look at the factors of production. One of them is capital, which we refer to as capital, which is cash. The second is labor. The third can be machinery and probably other factors like the environment, government policies, regulations. You make sure that you're working within those schemes. As an entrepreneur, it is you yourself to organize those factors. That's the main difference. Now, why do we talk about these differences? Is because people have confused these two things. People want to leave their employment positions to go and do business as the only alternative. People want to leave their skilled work as a doctor, as an engineer, and you think that because you're an engineer, let me go and do business, and you decided to go and do the business. These skills are different from entrepreneurship. You can be a good doctor, but you may not be an entrepreneur. You may be an engineer, but not an entrepreneur. You're a good teacher, but not an entrepreneur. But the most recommended scheme I would recommend you for is investor scheme. Please know the difference so that you can make decisions right. You can be an investor without being an entrepreneur. That's the major catch of today. And I would recommend you to look at investing as being a fair game than entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a calling. It comes with a lot of demands and it requires total commitment with a combination of factors. So this is why I'm giving you this difference so that you can be able to make a decision as an individual. My advice is basically based on my experience and my knowledge as a skilled person in business and moreover experienced. So if you know these differences, you'll always make the right decision. Now, as a chief promoter of Yawatu, these are some of the things I'm always discussing with our clients or the investors we meet. They ask the same questions about entrepreneurship and investment. That's why I have come to give out this difference so that you can know that when you invest, for example, in Yawatu as a company, you are specifically an investor. You are not an entrepreneur. When you decide to invest this money, you invest with the aim of making profits. There are other things we can discuss, but as of today, let's look at that. So thank you very much, and I hope you meet me in the next video.